Well, for today's escape to the country, I've come to a county that has some gorgeous rivers running through it, but it's also famous for its mills and the woolen blankets that they produced. But where are we? Well, join me in just a few moments and I'll tell you.
On today's show, I'll be helping a couple make the move back to their roots and find their piece of paradise in West Wales. And it's full steam ahead as an impressive bathroom makes them keen to take the plunge.
But even I might be tempted to get in that.
I know, it's lovely, isn't it?
And another house sees them reaching for their hankies.
Oh,
Yeah.
a little bit tearful. Hold it together.
Okay.
Don't lose it just yet. Well, today we're in Carmarthenshire, a county that was once at the centre of the Welsh woolen industry, producing gorgeous Welsh blankets like these. And the building behind me is the mill in the small village of Velindre. Now, back in the 19th century, there were once 27 mills in this tiny village alone. And by the 20th century, textile production in this region rivaled that of Yorkshire. It's hard to imagine these days, but later on I'll be taking a closer look at the area's history and looking at a recent upturn in the production of products like these. But for now, as you can imagine, there's a lot more to this county than blankets and sheep.
Carmarthenshire is surrounded by Ceredigion to the north, Powys to the east and Pembrokeshire to the west. Dylan Thomas, who spent much of his life here, described Carmarthenshire's natural beauty as the fields of praise. And the west of the county is home to swathes of picturesque hills and farmland. The county is also famous for its many castles, such as the impressive fortress of Llanstefan. And if you have a passion for the sea, then Carmarthenshire could be the perfect place for your next home. The county has miles of coastline running along the grand sweeps of Carmarthen Bay and Pendine Sands.
So if you are in the market for a rural bolt hole, this part of South Wales should definitely be on your radar. The average house price here in Carmarthenshire is around about £160,000, and give or take, that's 100 grand less than the national average for England and for Wales. So when you've got gorgeous landscapes like that and occasional beautiful weather like this, you can see why it's an ever popular destination.
Carmarthenshire offers up a varied mix of properties that really reflect the county's heritage. Former mill workers' cottages dating back to the mid-19th century could be available for as little as £150,000. If you have a yearning for locally quarried stone, you'll find an array of houses with their signature slate roofs dating back to the 17th century. These can range from around the £300,000 to £450,000 price bracket, but it all depends how much land is on offer. For budgets of £500,000 or more, there are gorgeous period farmhouses. Hailing from the late Georgian era, they can provide an impressive number of acres.
So as you can see, there are some fantastic properties on offer in all sorts of shapes and sizes. But will any one of them be enough to tempt today's buyers to make the move? Well, they certainly hope so.
Today's escapees are Tim and Lisa. Self-confessed townies, they've lived in Welling Garden City in Hertfordshire for most of their lives, but are now craving the sights and sounds of the country.
My ideal property would have a view to die for. I want to get up in the morning and I want to see the beauty of the countryside.
I was brought up in a rural community, so I've always wanted our children to have the same sorts of opportunities, space, land, woodland, to explore and to play in and to grow up in.
But this isn't just an important move for our buyers. It's also an important move for their children, Sophie and Harry.
Harry's 10, he's full of life. He needs space, building tree houses, quad bikes, playing rugby and football and cricket, and Sophie can have a pony.
So it seems an active lifestyle is key to everyone's aspirations, and that includes Tim.
I like to shoot clay pigeons and air rifles, and I also really want a tractor.
Liz, however, wants to be the driving force behind a completely new venture.
I actually want to start a business myself. We want to do rentals, either log cabins or glamping. I don't want to just get another job working for somebody else. I think it's something I can incorporate, with the move. So hopefully if we've got the right land, we'll be able to do just that.
And that right land is in West Wales, a part of the world that's very close to their hearts.
We're looking to move to Carmarthenshire. We're looking for an area from Swansea westwards, really, across to Carmarthen.
I've got some very happy memories of Wales. When I was growing up, we spent many, many years having fabulous holidays there.
Just one final thing to nail down, and that's the finances.
Our maximum budget would be £550,000.
Tim and Lisa want us to concentrate our property search towards the southern edge of the county so they can take full advantage of all their favourite country interests, but within easy reach of the motorway, as Tim still needs to commute to Newport for work. I met up with them on their arrival in Wales to find out more about what they're looking for.
Nice to see you. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Tim. How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Welcome to Carmarthenshire.
Thank you.
Here we are on the Towie Estuary. There's Llanstefan Castle behind us. And I gather you're part Welsh.
I am. My mother's Welsh.
Hey! So do you speak Welsh?
Cymru and Beth, just a little.
Ah, well, that's good, because this is Welsh-speaking territory here.
Absolutely.
So, tell me, what are we looking for?
I think our ideal property would probably be a stone farmhouse with a big kitchen, heart of the house, and maybe a fireplace and some oak beams.
So traditional kind of country living, Tim, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're also bringing Mum along, aren't we, Margaret?
Yes, that's absolutely right.
Are we thinking about an annex, or is she going to incorporate herself into the main building itself?
No, definitely an annex, and maybe a cottage, or maybe there's an outbuilding we can convert for her.
Now, you like tractors, quad bikes, and lots of land.
Absolutely. Yeah, the more land, the better.
And what are you going to do with it?
Well, we've got some business ideas around glamping.
I want wooden pods. They're fabulous. We need woodland to, sort of put them in the right setting.
And how much have we got to pay for this good life?
Well, we could go to 550 if everything was there and we didn't have lots of stuff to renovate.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Come on.
Tim and Lisa have a maximum budget of £550,000 and a very clear idea of their wish list. They'd like a large country kitchen, at least 4 bedrooms, an annex or outhouse for Lisa's mum, and a minimum of 4 acres of land. We'll be showing them 3 fabulous country retreats, but as ever, I won't be revealing the price until they've had a guess first. The final property is, of course, the Mystery House, and is a home they might not have looked at on paper, but is located in a setting that could make them go weak at the knees. Our first property is in Llanderfan, a beautiful rural hamlet nestled on the western edge of the Black Mountain in the Brecon Beacons National Park. Our buyers have asked for a setting with good access to country activities, and this location is perfect for both camping and fishing. Towering above this tiny village are the greystone ruins of the medieval castle of Carmarthenshire, the perfect romantic ruin. So let's hope they fall in love with house number 1.
Now, you wouldn't think it, but that is a converted barn.
Right.
The whole thing was converted about 12 years ago or so, and since then they've kind of added to it, not least with that log cabin.
Okay.
Everything's gone quiet.
That's okay.
Is this a good sign?
Yeah, it is good.
All in all, 7 acres. And they sort of wrap themselves around the boundary that you can see there, beyond that red shed that you can see in the distance, and the tractor.
Little tractor.
Yeah. Well, let's go inside and have a look around. There's an awful lot of it.
Yep.
Okay.
Our converted barn.
Lovely.
Right.
Come on.
A pretty good start, I think, even though Tim and Lisa appear to be slightly lost for words. So let's see what they make of the very spacious interior.
Well, let's start with this enormous wraparound, well, garden room, really.
Yeah.
Or conservatory, call it what you like. But it really does make a huge difference to the floor plan of this place. It really does extend it into, well, a wonderful kind of family space. It goes right the way around the corner in this lovely sort of L shape, as it were.
Yeah, it's nice that it's next to the kitchen. It's just, effectively, it extends the whole kitchen area.
The nice thing about it is that it helps insulate the whole thing as well.
Yeah.
Good. Well, you spotted the kitchen.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Let's have a closer look. Here it is. Now, Lisa, I know you wanted it to be the heart of the home, as it were. Physically, it's right in the middle, as you can see. There's a lot of going on.
No, it's nice. No, it's nice.
And again, it's a big space.
Is there a utility as well?
There is a utility, a massive utility room through there.
Okay.
Huge, actually. OK, come and have a look through here. Yeah, this is the sort of cosier end of the family space, if you will. More of a sitting room with wood burner. I suspect these days we would look at a much more neutral palette here, which would, in some respects, lighten it.
Yes, it is quite dark in here.
And join it all together.
Yeah, and obviously all the cosmetic things, you know, we can actually put right.
Yeah, you have to look beyond that. It's
or
personal
change
taste,
fairly
isn't it?
quickly. It is down to personal taste, so...
Yeah.
I think it's got a great deal of potential.
Good. OK. Well, upstairs, we've got your 5 bedrooms.
Ooh.
Which means that Mum could be here while you do up...
Yep, well, yeah.
Lodge for her.
The lodge, yeah.
Okay.
Follow me through here.
Our buyers are certainly starting to see the potential this property has to offer, which is great news. Downstairs, there's also a cloakroom, a good-sized dining room and a useful boot room. But time now to check out the first floor.
OK. Now, how about this for a landing?
Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
This would make a really good office, actually.
It would.
Computer there looking out.
Can you imagine that, Tim?
Yep, straight up over your pond and over the fields and the woods.
Now, I did say there were 5 bedrooms.
Yes.
There's another floor.
Oh.
And that's all yours. That's the master suite, yeah?
Plenty of place to put my clothes, I hope.
Follow me.
There are 4 other bedrooms on this floor, plus a sizable family bathroom. But it's up another flight of stairs where they'll have the opportunity to get away from it all.
So here we are, in the eaves. This is your own little space.
Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, look at the view when you wake up.
Yeah.
No, it's
What
lovely.
a really surprising space.
OK. What is it about this bit that's moved you?
Yeah, this is the stuff that really works for me. You know, it's just solid and lovely.
We just need to put a little sort of hinge in it, don't we? So you can get in and out.
But it's that painful learning experience, you know, that you get used to. And in properties of this sort, that's exactly what I expect, you know.
But hopefully something that's less painful will be outside. Let's go and take a closer look at what we've got on offer there. And we'll talk about the price.
Yep.
The master also has an ensuite, but it's the love of the great outdoors that really appeals to Tim and Lisa. And the outside of this property provides plenty of space for their luxury camping business.
OK. Now then, let's have a think about our 7 acres, our 5-bedroom converted barn, and all that goes with it, and your £550,000 budget. So who's going to go first, Lisa?
OK. I think it's quite a bit under that. I'd go for 485.
£485,000, says your wife, Tim.
I think it's probably a little bit below that. I think it's probably about 470, 475.
Well, it was on at 525. But now it could be yours for 455.
Wow.
Right.
No, it's definitely a prospect.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yep.
Now, we haven't yet had a good look at where Mummy might go. And she's going to go in there, so you go and explore that.
Lovely.
And I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah.
This converted barn is on the market for £455,000. Well within their budget, it gives them everything they want in their new home. It has a spacious kitchen, a chalet for Lisa's mum, 7 acres of land to develop the luxury camping business, and there's plenty of space for the family to enjoy their country sports.
Oh, look at this. It's lovely. It's like a little doll's house, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Oh, Mum would love this.
Yeah, lovely.
Really
Alpine
lovely.
type cabin, isn't it?
So cosy, isn't it?
I think the house itself is really interesting, really nice, very, very good size, and particularly upstairs, I think it's absolutely outstanding. You know, it's got some lovely space up there that we could do a lot with.
I think the land is lovely. I think with some replanting, we could definitely get pods in here. It's nice and flat. Yeah, I think this house is definitely in the running.
Come on, let's go. I'm going to tell you when.
Right. By tractor.
Prior to the 1300s, the county town of Carmarthen was said to be the largest town in Wales, supporting a population of around 1,000 people. The location also has many strong historical and legendary links, like those to King Arthur's renowned wizard Merlin. Indeed, its Welsh name of Carmarthen literally means Merlin's fort. The Normans conquered it in the 11th century and built Carmarthen Castle. Today, all that remains of this once imposing medieval fortress are the ruins. As time went on, the town flourished. In the early 19th century, due to booming local industry, the Victorian rail network was constructed, some of which is still running today. This is the Gwili Steam Railway, which is part of what used to be the 56-mile Carmarthen to Aberystwyth line. As our buyer Tim has a real passion for machinery, earlier in the week we arranged for him and Lisa to meet up with volunteer Barry Frobel, who's been working on the line for the last 12 years.
Well, this railway was built in 1860 and eventually reached Aberystwyth and took passengers on a very leisurely run, 2 hours it was, from Carmarthen to Aberystwyth. And then latterly it was taking goods only and milk.
As a result of the restructuring of Britain's railways in the 1960s, the Gwili line was eventually closed to passengers. However, in 1975, the Gwili Railway Company was formed, and within 3 years they'd purchased and rescued around 8 miles of the old track, which is now used to transport over 20,000 passengers a year, including Tim and Lisa.
If you'd like to stand over there to be firemen. This is the gear lever, we call it the reverser. It's in mid-gear now, or neutral. To move it that way, we'll send the locomotive forwards. Then you've got to get your foot on there. To move it back there, that would send the locomotive that way. So give us a blast on the whistle. Brake off. Regulator. Watch the floor down there. You'll see it moving slowly. All right, a little bit more now. That gives you a nice, easy takeoff. And if you're running a dining train, that's very important. You don't want the soup on your lap.
The vast majority of work on the railway is carried out by volunteers of the Gwili Railway Preservation Society, and there are now over 380 members in total.
A toot of the whistle, please. All you need to do now is do the brake. But keep your eye on the speed. A bit more brake. Off. Then you feel it stopping on its own. And that was a perfect stop. Now right off.
That was absolutely brilliant.
Fantastic.
Right.
Well, Tim and Lisa seem to be chugging along nicely, but now it's full steam ahead as we get back to the property hunt. For our second house, we're heading towards the southwest of Carmarthenshire to the village of Penabont, which commands a stunning position in the River Cothy Valley. Penabont is situated in a remote location and is surrounded by stunning scenery which should appeal to our country lovers Tim and Lisa. The house we're showing them is a detached former farmhouse, which they can really put their stamp on.
Right. There.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Beautiful house.
Isn't it?
Absolutely outstanding.
Now look at those views. Look.
Well, you wanted a bit of Carmarthenshire. You can see most of it from up here.
It's absolutely fantastic.
That is absolutely
beautiful.
stunning.
This is a reaction.
Yeah.
This is much more like it. Look at your face now.
Lovely. It's just beautiful.
OK. Well, we've got the house, which we're going to go into in a moment. We've also got this, of course. That's for your mum.
Oh, it's just absolutely beautiful.
And it's even more beautiful on the inside. Oh,
Yeah.
a little bit tearful. Hold it together.
Okay.
Don't lose it just yet.
I won't.
Now, this is completely empty, so you can see very clearly what there is on offer.
Right.
Your face.
Stunning. Absolutely
Follow me.
stunning.
Come on.
Well, I can safely say Tim and Lisa have been left breathless by the exterior of this property, and I'm pretty sure they won't be disappointed by the inside either.
OK, Lisa. Come on in.
Look at it. It's fantastic. Absolutely fabulous. Look at it. It's got an island. Look,
Yes,
Jules,
it's got an island.
I can make my Welsh cakes on it, can't I?
You can make anything you like in here. It's all mod cons. It's all built in. Look, you got in here fridges, freezers, galore.
Oh, yeah.
Dishwasher over there, and as you can see, ready to go.
If we've got a
gorgeous.
blank piece of paper and we were to draw
Would you draw it? This would be it.
This is absolutely
lovely.
what we would draw.
I get the sense we could spend the rest of the day in here.
Yeah,
Certainly could.
easily.
We're not.
Beautiful.
Follow me. I'm not going to let you.
Look.
Loads of space. Look at this place.
Look at the fireplace.
Come on over. Come on in. Enjoy it. It's not often you get a living room
No.
of these proportions.
No, it's gorgeous.
Because we don't have endless rooms down here, we've effectively got two.
Yeah.
You've got to think carefully about how you use this space.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I think you'll make it work whatever, won't you?
Yeah,
Come on.
absolutely.
The smiles on Tim and Lisa's faces are simply getting broader and broader. On the ground floor, there's also a cloakroom, but we'll pick up our tour on the beautiful staircase.
This is lovely, this oak staircase.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Really solid.
And it sort of pours into
Yeah.
the kitchen.
And this panelling's really nicely done as well.
But it gets you up to this with our 5 bedrooms. Have a look in here. The main event.
Beautiful. Look at the views.
Yeah, you really have got the best room in the house for the views. There's no two ways about that.
Fantastic. And all built-in wardrobes as well.
It's gone en suite.
Would we let you down? Good, it's in there. Go and have a look. Yeah. Pop the lights on. It'll make a bit of a noise, but see what you think.
Oh, it's lovely. It's beautiful. Huge shower. Look. That's your size, that is.
Absolutely. It's fantastic.
The 4 other bedrooms on this floor are all good sizes, and 2 of them have built-in wardrobes. There's also a large shower room, but we're heading outside to find that special place for Lisa's mum.
For what you're after, this is one of the best I've seen. I think this will satisfy Margaret handsomely.
Oh, she'll love it.
Yeah?
She'll love it. Yeah, it's
Love
gorgeous. Really nice.
Come through here, because I think this is lovely again. And just plenty big enough because it's got so much light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Looks
it
lovely.
is. Again, it's a lovely, beautiful big room.
Yeah.
But the sleeping arrangements are downstairs that lead onto a little terrace.
That's making the best of the views, really, isn't it?
This is nice. Have a look at this. Now, I'm just trying to imagine what Margaret would say or will say when she walks around this place.
She'll absolutely love it.
I think she'd be absolutely blown away.
Yeah.
What would be her exact choice of words, do you think? You're her daughter.
She'd say, "That's lovely."
Would she really?
Yeah, she probably does.
OK.
And Margaret's words would certainly not be out of place, as in this beautifully designed cottage there's also a huge bathroom and a fabulous and very spacious walk-in wardrobe.
Well, this is probably as good a place as any to take in just some of the land that comes with this in the setting sun. You can just see it draped over that far hillside. It's a gorgeous view. I mean, they don't come much better.
No,
Yeah.
they don't. Beautiful.
But let's talk about the money then.
540.
540, yeah.
I'm going to go for slightly less. 529.
529.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Break my heart.
5
Yeah.
1 0.
Yes! Yes!
Or make my day.
There you are. Maybe I have made your day. Yeah, £510,000.
Gobsmacked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely gobsmacked.
Go and have a little cry
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
Go on, off you go.
Thank you.
If for no other reason that I can feel tall again. Brilliant, love it.
This stunning modernised farmhouse is well under budget at £510,000 and has got them seriously excited. It has a large kitchen diner, 5 bedrooms, a detached self-contained cottage for Lisa's mum, and 12 acres of land for the whole family to enjoy.
The land must go across here
Yeah.
and down the valley that way and then back up that side.
Yeah. There's a little lane down there as well.
Yeah, it's just absolutely incredible.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is a fabulous house in an incredible location. The annex is absolutely perfect for Margaret. Love the place to bits.
Kitchen is lovely. Fabulous oak staircase, big spacious bedrooms. It's just to die for. I absolutely love it. It's just way out in front.
Now, we've heard an awful lot about pods from Tim and Lisa, but how about this thing in your garden? Pretty special. What about this? Nice, eh? Is this what you had in mind?
Not quite, not quite. Mind you, I think the children like sleeping in, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would.
They'd also love this.
Quite,
Look at all the toys we've got for you.
Essential.
Yeah,
Now that's a real toy.
isn't it?
Yeah.
If you play your cards right, you too can have one. Come on, let's go. Follow me.
As the sun sets over the Carmarthenshire hills, it marks the end of the first day of our property search. Tim and Lisa are desperate to swap their home in Welland Garden City in Hertfordshire for a property offering them country pursuits in rural Carmarthenshire. So far, they've fallen head over heels for a modern farmhouse and were intrigued by a barn conversion which had some of Tim's favourite boys' toys. However, will the mystery house tip them over the edge?
Actually, this barn would make 2 really nice holiday lets.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work to do here, Tim.
And I get spun a yarn at one of the oldest woolen mills in West Wales.
You're going to fire it up for us? Wow. That is extraordinary. There is nothing quite like starting your working day with a beautiful view. How about this one? And of course, with a beautiful property. It is mystery house time for Tim and Lisa. And to get there, we're going to follow the line of this river up into the hills. Now, yesterday was quite interesting. You've slept on it now. How do we feel about our 2 properties?
We were absolutely blown away that you'd found a place that was absolutely perfect for us. So, you know, if you're going to top that with number 3, bring it on.
For our mystery house, we're travelling 51 miles inland and slightly out of their search area to the village of Killicum. This historic location is situated on the northwest border of the Brecon Beacons National Park, allowing all the family an expanse of countryside to play in. Killicum is an ancient rural hamlet. Its church takes centre stage in the village and dates back to the Middle Ages. There's also a school, a quaint post office and a local pub. The mystery property is a 15th century farmhouse with several large outbuildings. Tim and Lisa would have to get their heads around taking on a bit of a project, as there's potential not only for an annex, but also for holiday rentals, which could meet Lisa's business aspirations.
There we are. There's the mystery house.
It's a beautiful house.
Yeah, it is, absolutely.
It's, I don't know, end of the 1500s, early 1600s. To find a building like this in this state of repair is quite something, actually. What do you think?
It's very yellow.
It is very yellow. Well, that's a lime wash that's gone on there. But it's nice to see, because traditionally buildings like this would have been washed. So historically, it's not wrong. Tim?
It's a beautiful house. Absolutely beautiful.
The only drawback with this one is the amount of land that it has, because obviously you get a big house. So it's only got 31 acres. Shall we have a look?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, please.
Come on then.
Well, there's been a mixed reception so far, but I think they'll both be pleasantly surprised by what lies behind the front door.
OK.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Yeah, come on in.
Wow.
Look at the height of the ceilings.
Probably not what you expected.
No.
No.
It's a massive, massive room. Great space.
Yeah. Lisa, are you being polite? Or are
No, I really, really like it. I do like it. But I'm still thinking, you know, number 2.
House number 2.
It's so hard. I've got to put that, you know, to the back of my mind and...
Forget about it for now.
Yeah. No, this is a beautiful room.
Come and have a look. So this is something of a kind of lobby area, cupboards, coats and so on. And you pass through this enormous wall, which contains a fireplace, into reception room number 1, effectively.
Yeah, it's lovely. Look at the beams.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of little details that pop out, as you say, the oak, the windows, the reveals, the depth of the sills, you know, nice little window seat behind me here, and the texture of the walls as well.
Yeah.
I think the main reception room really is through here.
Okay.
Look at this. So, main hallway, there's the front door there, and the stairs. And then we've got this.
Oh,
Come on in.
this is lovely.
Again, lovely family room, this, very cosy. And if you're into history, well, this is a room that says it all, really.
Yeah. It is, again, a lovely, lovely room.
Yeah, I like the fireplace.
You know, in terms of the way this is put together, is it of interest?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm glad you think so.
And it is the difference between that contemporary and that traditional
Yeah.
period
so original.
property,
Yeah, it's
and
gorgeous.
this is absolutely.
Yeah. Through there is a downstairs bathroom,
Okay.
which is quite useful, and above it, via a spiral staircase, one of the bedrooms, which is on its own. So for guests and so on,
Perfect.
they've got their own mini annex in a way, which is quite nice. But upstairs, we've got your 4 more bedrooms.
Lovely.
Yeah, come and have a look at these. Now, as master bedrooms go, I think this is quite interesting. What do you think?
Yeah, it's nice, really nice. I like the windowsills and the beams.
Yeah. Again, very simple, you know, very uncluttered.
Yeah.
I think it's a lovely room.
And it has an ensuite, which is through here. Come on in. How about that?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, I like the bath.
Yeah? Bath, shower, and his and hers sinks.
Lovely.
That's useful. But even I might be tempted to get in that.
I
bath.
know, it's lovely, isn't it?
And there's no risk of Tim being disturbed, as there's a stunning family bathroom just down the corridor. The 3 other bedrooms up here are all double rooms with fantastic period features. Our buyers are certainly very taken with the charm and character of this house. However, top of their wish list was land and lots of it. So let's hope they'll be delighted with the acreage outside.
Now, I'm not proposing that we should walk around all 31 and a half of these acres. Let's not forget the half. But to give you an idea, the boundary, can you see the woodland in the far distance?
Yeah.
That's kind of it. But also we've got to incorporate Margaret.
Oh, yes.
Your mum.
Almost forgot her.
Well, in all the excitement, we have almost forgotten her. But, as you say, we have got some buildings we can convert. So that's a possibility too.
I think also while we were perhaps doing that, she could have the room with a little spiral staircase and the bedroom above, which is just a bit away from all the noise and bustle.
So let's have a think about the price of this one. It's our final guess.
I'd probably go for 565.
565, yeah.
I think it's probably about 530, I would think.
530. You are right to think that it's over your budget, or it was. It is now absolutely bang on your budget. This is £550,000. It's a nice one, this. I've tried to sway you away from property number 2, but who knows? I think you should go back and have another look around, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
If for no other reason, then I just think it's a joy to see
It is a beautiful building.
a building like that. Off you go.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Brilliant. Well, there we go. Our mystery house perhaps has not satisfied Lisa, but I certainly think it's tickled Tim's fancy, and so it should. I think this is a real gem, as I said at the outset. And in this sort of landscape, for me, for my money, it doesn't get much better than this.
Spot on budget at £550,000, our mystery property could be the fabulous family home that Tim and Lisa have been looking for. It has a characterful kitchen diner, 5 bedrooms in total, outbuildings with potential to create a home for Lisa's mum, plus holiday rentals, and a staggering 31 acres of land.
Actually, this barn would make 2 really nice holiday lets. There's a lot of work to do here, Tim.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
It's a lovely big building, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but it's a complete.
Well, it's a complete gut and re-roof everything.
The house itself is just steeped in history, and you know the thickness of the walls and the beams and everything is absolutely gorgeous.
I think this is an absolutely lovely property, full of period quirks and beauty, authentic to its very foundations.
I'll let you into a secret. This is my favourite. Out you come. Don't mind me, just sitting out here talking to myself as I like to do. Come on, Tim. Now, I know there is a kind of leader amongst the properties that we have shown you, but I don't want you to make your minds up just yet. Let's go and have a think about it.
Yep.
Yeah?
Okay.
We've given you a great range, I think.
You certainly have.
Come on.
Sheep farming is embedded in the agricultural and industrial heritage of Wales, and for many years wool production was one of the country's most important commodities. However, nowadays only a handful of enterprising wool producers still survive. I'm heading to the tiny village of Velindre to meet up with master weaver Raymond Jones. He has one of the few working mills still producing textiles in a time-honoured fashion.
How are you, sir? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I'm staggered by the number of mills that were in the village we're now in. 27 at one time.
There was, during its peak period, you know, that was the early 1900s.
Yeah.
There was, but a lot of them closed since.
What caused it?
It was generally man-made fibres, imports, and the invention of the duvet, I suppose. That is my opinion.
I mean, we all love duvets, don't we?
Yeah,
But you're saying it didn't do you any real favour.
Well, I didn't, no, because blankets fell out of favour, sort of, you know, it collapsed. The whole blanket market ceased to be.
During the 19th and 20th century, Wales rivalled Yorkshire as the centre of wool production in Britain.
Well, what's happening in here?
Well, this is a bale of wool, and this is the fleece.
So that's it, raw material.
Yeah, it just does pretty much.
Lovely. It smells, doesn't it? It smells quite nice and warm, rich.
Does, doesn't it?
So what's this machine doing? Is this the very beginning of the whole system?
Yeah. This is a willing machine.
A willing machine?
Yeah, breaks down the fibres, and it goes in as fleece and comes out like cotton wool.
The clean wool is then turned into soft rolls ready for spinning. And it's the spinning motion that pulls and twists the fibres together to form a continuous thread, which transforms the wool into a strong yarn. After that, the yarn is ready to be woven on a loom.
What are these huge chains that dominate each machine?
Well, every one of those indicates the pattern or the lifting program for the actual pattern that you're producing.
So it's like a sort of punch card.
Yes,
Each of those defines the pattern that's going to come out on the loom.
Yes, it does, yeah.
Amazing. Can we have a look at this one here?
Yeah, indeed.
And these are all individual yarns?
Yeah.
I mean, presumably all those have to be put through by hand, do they?
Yes, they have. I mean, actual threading would probably take a day.
Yeah.
You know, just threading them through the wires.
A day?
Yeah.
Well, it's all looking remarkably peaceful at the moment and quiet. Can we see it in action?
Yeah, OK then, Brian.
Brian, you're going to fire it up for us. Wow! That is extraordinary.
This mill still produces traditional Welsh flannel, tweed, blankets, shawls and shirts.
Now, I've had my eye on your shirt there. Mm-hmm. I just love it. Can I try one of these on?
Yeah, please do.
What have we got?
There's a blue one there.
Blue. Blue to go with the shirt. Large. It's a large. It's official. There we are. Hey, these must be fabulous. in the winter.
Yeah, they are.
Look at that. What do you think of that? There we are. Made to measure in Wales.
Yes.
Raymond, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank
Keep
you,
up
sir.
the good work.
Thank you.
So now let's see what's looming as we come to the end of our property hunt.
Look at that. That is a sight I love to see and hear. This year's spring lambs enjoying the sunshine. Another generation of woolly jumpers and blankets. But enough about the wildlife. It's time to end the show. It's decision time. Well, Lisa and Tim, we have been blessed with some fantastic weather and I think 3 very interesting properties. Let's cast our minds back to property number 1 with its 7 acres, the converted barn with the sort of chalet annex attached to it. What are your thoughts, Lisa?
I like the house. I think it got potential. I like the kitchen. I like the space that it offered. It was quite dark though, and I think that was largely down to the wraparound conservatory that was quite, heavy wood.
I thought it was good with having the cabin next to it, which would be ideal for Margaret.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of potential there, so a really good first property, I thought.
OK. Well, then we went to property number 2, which you loved as soon as we walked through the gate, didn't you?
Oh, just absolutely loved it. Just a dream house, the most fantastic views and just perfect.
And Tim?
It was an absolutely fabulous property. Again, great annex.
Well, it has to be said it did offer the best working solution for Margaret, didn't it?
Absolutely. Even though it was a contemporary property, it was very, very well done. It was a beautiful, beautiful house, and it did take our breath away.
Well, last up, of course, was our mystery house. Now, you said, Lisa, it had a lot to contend with, given how much you loved property number 2. I have to confess, I thought it was terrific, but I got the sense I was pushing uphill a little bit with you.
Well, I did love the house. I mean, I think it's absolutely beautiful, all the period features, and it's a really great, solid family house. But it's at the top end of our budget, and that barn to convert, there's a lot of work to be done there, and also it's quite a way out of our area. It's it's away from where we want to be, really, to be honest.
Well, I don't really need to be a betting man to take my chances on which one is your favourite. Nor does anybody who's watched this programme, I'm sure. So it's probably number 2. How much do you love it and what happens next?
Just absolutely adore that place. We're definitely going to go and see it again as soon as possible.
So can I hear an offer winging its way through the airwaves?
I think you probably can.
I need to know about this as soon as possible. Will you tell us?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I can't wait for the call.
Yeah.
Guys, best of luck. I'm absolutely delighted. Yeah. And we've been blessed with great weather, great company, and I think a great result.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done, Tim.
Thank you.
Mwah. Brilliant.
Right.
Let me know.
Will do.
Well, what can I say about this one? I'm in Wales, I'm bathed in sunshine, and I've looked at some fantastic properties along with Tim and with Lisa. Now, they are dead set on property number 2. With any luck, they'll get it. They sat out here wanting to start a whole new chapter in their lives, and with any luck, they'll now have the chance to start writing it. Happy days.
Tim and Lisa went for a second and a third viewing on house number 2, but after looking further into planning permission, sadly they decided that it couldn't work for them. If you'd like to escape to the country in Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland or England and would like our help, then please apply online at bbc.co.uk/Be On A Show.